Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave and happy 2023. Brand new year means it's time to set goals. I'm a big believer in goal setting. And in this case, with this channel, it's all about financial goals. But there can be so much more for you to do. But we're going to focus on financial goals in this case. I think this is extremely powerful, and even sharing it with you puts additional pressure on me to go out and perform and achieve these goals. So every single year I take time to do this. So today I thought I'd share with you a little bit about what I'm thinking I need to do in 2023. If that is what you're looking for, please stick around. So for me, goal setting has been extremely important, especially on the financial front. So when I was very young, I started this process and it's paid off over the years. So I start out and I write down exactly what I want. Then I write down why I want it. That gives me kind of a roadmap, but I can come back and I can check up on myself along the way. So when I was young, my first thing was I really want to have my own business, right? And then I followed up with I want to start saving for retirement. And today that still holds true. I still want to save for retirement. So that's my number one goal when I start thinking about goal setting. It's still number one, but not nearly as important as it used to be. And that's because I've had so much success in my life. So I still contribute to my 401k, and if you have a 401k and there's a company match, you should be doing that as well. Now, I own my own company, so I'm contributing my own money to myself, but it's still important that we save some for that. But yeah, because I've had a lot of success, it's not as important that I save as much, but I still do it. I also have something called an LIRP, Life Insurance Retirement Product, retirement plan. And that's something else I contribute to, just so that I'm set for retirement. I don't have to worry about it, right? So do that every single year, all the time, and it continues to be my number one goal. My second goal is to continue to build up my positions within equities and bonds. So when I think about equities, I've got M1 accounts, right? One that I just dollar cost average into every single week. Another one that I put lump sums into at different times. And now I haven't contributed that one for a little while. I plan to get back to it this year. That's a goal, and I've got more specifics on that. But I also get my E-Trade account and my Fidelity account, and we've talked a lot about how I like to manage those. So one is kind of a dividend approach, right? I like to buy good quality stocks, a lot of them that pay nice dividends, and also ETFs. A lot of those also pay dividends. So I'm going to continue to grow those positions and buy in when I feel like it's a good time to buy, because right now, as you know, I'm sitting in a lot of cash, and cash is producing a little bit more cash because those money market accounts are paying something now. So I'm okay sitting on the sideline a little bit right now, and that's part of my game plan for 2023. But along with that, I've got two accounts, one at E-Trade, one at Fidelity, that I just do options with, right? Primarily focused on options. Options for income, and options is a way to enhance the positions in some of the stocks that I own within those. And again, we talk about that. My goal in those accounts are kind of specific, and I get kind of granular with that. But in general, it's 12% a year that I try to produce off of that. So 2022 was kind of rough. I didn't hit that goal previously. If I've hit that goal and I've exceeded that goal, we'll see how 2023 sets up as we go forward this year. So that's my goal when it comes to equities. And then as far as bonds, I'm not a big bond guy, but I am a fan of the I bond, right? And right now, that's current rate is 6.89%. So I'll make my annual investment into that, put my $10,000 into that as well, because I like 6.89%. Goal number 3 is all about real estate. Now, I did sell 2 small units that I owned in 2022, but I plan to add a new unit in 2023. Now, I have some large industrial spaces, and I'll continue to hold those. I've got good leases on them, and they've been a great investment. If you're not in real estate, I highly suggest, if you start building up your wealth, that this is an avenue that you take a look at. Because for me, it's one of the best investments I've ever made. I'm very fortunate to have those industrial buildings, and I think in the long run, they're really going to pay off nicely. So I will continue to do that. But goal in 2023 is to add something new to the portfolio. So I'm looking around, I'm going shopping, I'm all into industrial buildings now. I would love to add some apartments, but I don't want to manage the apartments. So I'm looking at some different avenues to invest into apartment buildings, and I'll keep you updated as we move along. But definitely a goal for 2023 to add something new to the portfolio. Ask me later and see if I actually did it. Right. Goal number 3 is about debt. Now, I do have some debt, and I want to pay it down. That's my goal in 2023. I'll probably reduce it by 33% or all of it. I'm not sure. Now, I've done videos before, and I've talked about if you've got a 3% mortgage or lower, why I don't think it's a great idea to pay that off. There's plenty of reasons to support that. But looking around right now, and I'm with a pile of cash here, I can get about an equivalent amount, or I could put it in the walls of my house, kind of teetering on the edge. So I've set it as part of my goal for 2023 to reduce my debt overall. There's no reason that I should have debt. I've got plenty of cash to pay it off. I've been debt free before. It's not that exciting, but it's just one of those things. So why not set a goal to reduce it a little bit? So I set my goal. I'm going to reduce my debt. So do you have some debt? If you've got that 3% or less, I understand why you wouldn't pay it off. If you've got some high credit card debt, things like that, that should be like a top priority. So it is part of my goals for 2023. Reduce my debt a little bit or all the way. Next up is a business goal. So part of 2023 is going to see a liquidation event for myself, where I'm going to sell a business that I own. That is in motion right now. So we're going to see how that all plays out. My goal is to get that done in 2023. Quite simple. But upon that liquidation, I plan to use some of the funds from that to invest in a new business. So goal for 2023 is to add something new, or to start shopping around and looking for something new that's not what I've done typically in the past. Spread my wings a little bit and look for a new business venture. Do you have one? Please reach out and let me know. I'm shopping around. And the last goal that I've listed here is this YouTube channel. So I started this a while back, and in 2022, I got monetized and I had some revenue coming in. No, it's not a lot, and that's fine, because that's not really why I did it. I did this for personal growth, kind of push my boundaries, because I'm typically somebody that likes to go hide in the corner over there, but I can hide in my house and do videos here. So it works out. But it's been a great experience, and I've met some really interesting people, and I've had some great conversations, and I've had to do some research and subject matter that I really like. So it's been great for me. So I'm going to continue to do it and push forward. So my goal in 2023 is to double my subscriber count, get to about 15,000 subscribers or more, and increase that revenue a little bit. Maybe create a new revenue stream for those that are looking for a little bit more information on what I can help them with. I don't want to step outside of something that I can't really help with, but if I can help you, I'm happy to do so. So we can all learn together. So that's my goal for YouTube in 2023. And thanks for coming along on the ride. So those are my 2023 financial goals in broad strokes. I think goal setting is extremely important, and I urge you to go do it yourself. It'll set you on the right path. Now, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, ask down below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you here in 2023. Take care. Whoop.